Hello and welcome back to another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. I am in the midst of a sort of hell. This place is awful for most people, but for me, absolutely beautiful. I am seeing this orb of glowiness going on over here, and that's where the Harpers took off to, so that's where I'm headed. It feels like a good jumping off point. Plus it looks like the shadows hitting it and nothing else is happening. But assuming there's many things lurking in the darkness, we're going to move quickly there. Harper's Blade. Okay. We're ready to take all that. Okay. I want to explore, but everything's going to pull me off the path. We're just going to go up here. We already were up here when they were fighting, so we're going to run up here real quick. See what's in this chest.
Right tool will do the trick.
I'm going to stand near me so I don't get killed by the shadows. There's a little thing going on over here. Do I dare? Maybe not. Okay, I want to explore more. We're going to just head down. Anyway, we'll come back. Turn left at Jonas's corpse. Those are the directions we'll give. Raven. I don't like the look of that raven. Why is it all glowy?
Not the victim of a house cat, I take it.
Uh-huh.
Open up.
No, I'm definitely not concerned at all. I want to loot it, but it feels like a trap. So I'm gonna, again, I'm ignoring all my instincts because that's what gets you killed.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
Yes, please.
Something must be keeping it at bay.
Oh yeah, significant difference here. Hey Harper.
You there! Step forward.
You gonna hit me with the club?
Keep your hands off your weapons.
I don't
Easy.
need weapons.
She's with me. Come. Jahira!
Jahira? Like from Baldur's Gate 1? I haven't played in years, but if it's the Jahira I'm thinking of. What? Is that how you say hello where you're from? Magic incarnate, these vines will not hold me. Just this once, I wish people would simply say hello.
Hello.
Okay. I saved your soldiers and this is the thanks I get. Could you at least explain to me why you're doing this?
Kindness is too often a decoy.
It sounds like her.
This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind.
Yeah, that is a good way to find out.
You should never have come here, true soul.
Oof, that's a tough one, because now they know. Force your own magic through the vines, weakening them. I don't want to fight them. I'm not going to do that. I want to do that, but I'm not going to do that.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who
Hey.
protected the Emerald Grove.
I remember her.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved two of my friends. One from a harpy, and one from a mad druid with a snake.
Yes, I did.
Didn't make a fuss about thieving either. I pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible?
I love it. I love the voice actress because if it's not the same one, it's one who does a very similar voice. But I grew up playing those games, so I'm thrilled if it is. Because of this artifact. I don't know if it's Jaheira. I trust Jaheira. No, let's just be honest. What the heck was that? Did it
What in the hells
explode?
is that thing? Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is.
Gosh, I love her.
But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark.
That's
Tell me, why have you come here?
Well, to hang out with you, of course. To destroy the Absolute in its lair, Moonrise Towers. I just want to cure of the parasite. I'm here on holiday. These are great. I want to play a bard and be snarky, but for now I'm going to do this.
Then you've found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
It's so funny how you can be like
knocking
in
around
dire
here,
straits
right?
and then immediately... Are these...
It's for a
Good to see a friendly face.
Okay, it's the same ones.
Our asses.
Jaheira seems sure of you. I hope she's right. This barricade might keep the shadows out, but it won't help against what's already inside.
Uh-huh. Watch him be the bad guy. Quartermaster. You sell stuff.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Me too. I mean, might as well try. Good old persuasion.
Cheeky. But, since you're asking,
What'd I get? Hey! Something.
if you're alright by Jaheira, you're alright by me.
Oh boy, here we go. Coordinated strike. When you are within 9 meters of an animal companion, your attacks become more precise as you work in tandem. Ooh. I mean, I can't equip anything because I've got to keep one-handed weapons. Incandescent staff. Fireball. It just has one in it. Oh, we're getting that 100%. Mighty Cloth. Bull Strength. You gain Bull Strength and increase your Strength score by 2. Oh, to a maximum of 20. Still, you cannot be pushed against your will, and you have advantage on saving throws against being restrained. That's awesome. Shield. Nice. Oh, this is like taking the feat to weapon fighting. That's awesome. I want all of this. Hat of Uninhibited Kushigo. After dealing damage with unarmed attacks. Okay, I want to play Monk so bad now. I see you got some of the good stuff. Don't worry, that's all going to be mine soon. Pendant of Divine Duality. Cure Wounds, Branding Snipe. This is great. So for someone that doesn't cast those spells, this would be wonderful. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I want all of your healing potions. I know things are about to get insane, so... I love color spray, but not super... Oh, I already have that. So these two would go well together. I have a lot of monk stuff. When did I get this? I don't remember getting that at all. It's definitely something that I picked up at some point, probably off of like a boss, but I don't remember exactly when I did it. So I'll just probably sell it at some point. Okay. As far as everything else goes, I don't really... I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, fire arrow, potion of flying. Interesting. You never know when that's going to come in handy. $30. That's not too much. Acid. Let's take those two. Let's get a bunch of these arrows, because honestly, elemental slaying sounds awesome. Lightning. These are fantastic. Not that any of us can use anything here. Undead slaying, that might be very useful here. Attack rolls have advantage on elementals. What is very specific weapon? Obsidian laced robe. On a successful saving throw against the foe's spell, deal 4 to 7 fire damage to them. That's pretty cool. I mean, the one I have, when you cast a spell on first level or higher and expend a sorcery point, you gain temporary hit points equal to twice the spell's level plus your charisma modified. So that's pretty useful. Shield bash.
All's well that ends. Not as
What,
bad as it could
what one
have.
were you using before we took this away from you? That one gives you aid. That one's really good too. Gosh, that's a hard choice. I mean, we have some money. Let's get it. Let's get it for him. Where'd it go? Did it go into my inventory? It did. Alright, we'll deal with that later. I mean, I don't know if I need necessarily all these or not, but I mean, maybe I might, so I might just grab a couple. It's not a big deal. I can quit any time I want to. Mellow fruit, don't know what it does, but it might be good. Let's grab a couple of those, maybe a few of those reds. Look how bright that red is. And I don't know, let's do a couple swamp greens. And a bunch of pops. Karlak, I believe you have a bunch of crap on you. Make that money back, would you? And I think he did too. Yes, he did. Look at all that money we're getting back. Look at all that money. Sell it all. Oh, that's right. These are weapons we want to use, but cannot. Holy cow, that's a lot of dye. It's almost enough. What are you? I need to start using stuff until long rest. Oh, nice. I mean, you never know. And then there's a bunch of stuff like this is just fireball, just sitting in here. I mean, it's a one-time use, but that's pretty awesome that they've got these. You never know. Not all of us have Misty Step, and by golly, it would have saved us in that big explosion. If arts black tentacles. Jeez. Okay. Sorry. The whole episode
Take
can
care
be this.
now.
Yep.
Where am I?
Yeah, where am I? What am I doing? Who am I?
God's blood this is
Hey,
having.
Karlak.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira.
Yeah, I know.
The Jaheira.
I'm so glad she's excited about this, too.
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war.
Oh my gosh.
My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid.
Her and Minx were always my favorite.
I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
I love how excited she is about everything. It's awesome.
Or on a dead man walking. Aren't we all?
Yeah, I was about to save, so I just saved on its own. Harper's.
Good man.
How are we doing, guys? They've got a lot of room out here. This is a good place to hold up. Oh, it's one of the fist.
Hey, it's Shannon! Let's say hi!
What? Did you just say? Hey, it's Damon. Let's say hi. Where's Damon? Damon! Hi!
Karlach! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured.
Oh no.
The other half ran here.
These poor
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Yeah, let's defer to her here.
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Well, we gotta check. Aww.
You're all right. No burns. Can we go to bed now?
Oh, jeez.
Hold on, Karlach. There's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out.
No.
Sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking about Karlach at this moment. She let her ride the high, you know? She's just been through it.
Right? All this doom and gloom. I have something far more exciting on my mind than this bloody tin box. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck. Both of you.
I love Damon.
Look after yourself, alright?
Like, he's not someone that's, like, asking for stuff in return either. Have you noticed that?
Glad you and Karlach are alright. Well, as alright as any of us. A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
What does that mean?
I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful. I could sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
What does that mean? Oh, yeah.
Using something that's already fabricated is tough, but I can try. How many do you have?
Yeah, take them. I'm not using them.
I thought I sniffed American scent somewhere. These must have been a pain to get a hold of. American masks are brittle, so what I make won't last as long as my usual pieces.
Okay, well, what are you gonna make?
There. Be careful who sees you using that. Might draw the wrong sort of eyes.
Orthon explosive? Okay, hold up.
Looks like that odd ox made it through the shadows.
Ox, strange ox. Why does that have 19 health and that one have 163? That's concerning me.
Need anything?
What about your ox, dude? What did I find? Where am I getting this material? Just stuff I have in my pockets because I loot everything?
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
I'm not going to ask what I had because honestly, I couldn't tell you. I've picked up literally everything. Also, is something wrong with my eye? I need to check my eye color because it might have something to do with the way my eye looks.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
What are you giving me, man? Flawed Helldusk armor? I'm sorry, what? What is that? Latest. Where is it? Whoa! When you are hit by a foe within 2 meters, it might take 1d5, well, 1d4 fire damage. Superior plate take one less piercing. So wait,
Still alive. So that's
it's
progress.
like the same, but gets you bonuses. How does it look? So it's very similar. That looks cool though. Yeah, let's do it. I wish Karlach could wear something. I mean, she's just wearing adamantine, so I guess it's not nothing. We're gonna put this back in our camp here.
There's ash and meat.
You never know when that will come in handy. I have some orthon explosives. Wait, what did those do? Yeah, that's what I figured. Crazy fire damage, and then it burns.
Need anything?
Yeah. What else do you got?
It's perfect. Really. Just a moment.
Oh, okay. We got the whole set. The wielder has a +2 bonus to saving throws against spells. Yeah, we're gonna switch that out, huh?
Well, in it.
Oh my gosh, Thassis, you are a beast. I love it. Can you make anything else?
Need anything? Well. I knew a...
What are you gonna make now? You got the gloves too? Thassis, you're all like kitted out now.
Looking ahead.
Of course, your gloves right now are pretty good. I love those. But, again, you deal an additional fire, your unarmed attacks deal additional 1d4, and possibly cause bleeding. Dude, you look like a beast now. You did before, but... I assume that's it, right? Damon, you don't have anything else for me?
Need anything?
Yeah, that's it. Jeez. Well, that's a significant amount of stuff. Cure target, poison, paralysis, and blindness. Yes, please. We'll grab a couple of these. You never know when they'll come in handy. But I already have a couple of those. Don't know if I'll use them too much anyway. Thornblade. Thermodynamo Axe. Whenever you deal damage to this weapon, you gain 2 turns of heat. Interesting. Wow, look at that one. That's a short sword. Target takes an extra 10 necrotic damage as long as it isn't a construct or undead. Not a crit. That's crazy. And it gives you 10 temporary hit points. Yeah, someone could use that for sure. And then whatever this one does. What is Clutching Umbra? Wow. I mean, it's not that expensive. We'll take it. Got some medium armor. Oh, that's heavy. I was going to say that's going to be great. Chain. These have some bonuses. Okay. Is this some of the stuff I sold them before? It is. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to run into territory I've seen before. Wow, okay. We've spent a lot of money today, but at the same time, we've also gained a bunch of stuff, so I'm totally fine with that. Bird hat.
Well.
Okay. Well,
no one back home will ever believe
let's go and
I'll be here if you need anything
explore.
else.
Yeah, Damon, you are amazing.
All's well that ends.
Let's talk to you.
Not as bad as it could have.
This is the best day. The best day.
Yeah, I don't want to rain on her parade at all. I mean, obviously she knows. She knows what's going to happen. And that sucks. We got to figure something out.
Me too. Whenever you want to turn in, I'd love to take this whole touch thing for a test drive. I know we have important things to do, but we deserve a little sweetness too.
Oh. I feel like I'm worried about what Damon said about your engine. Of course, we all are.
Oh man. I can't wait.
Oh, so happy. Cal, what's up? Ox.
No. Incapable.
What's happening? What?
Not for you to know.
Mm-hmm. What's happening here? Thank you. Didn't want to fail that. I really need to know what's going on with this ox.
Well, come close. your mind to mine.
What the fuck?
Are you satisfied?
I've got to know.
A kindred spirit. But I only wish to be an ox. Do you understand?
Completely.
I pity you. You believe in your own doom. I believe in the life I can make for myself. Scurry on now. I admire your ability to graciously suffer the frustration of your desires.
I need to know.
All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Listen, I get it, but also I need to know what you are. Holy... That's not what I am. Are you an ooze? You are an ooze. What in the hell? Caustic strikes. The creature attack deals damage, acid. It may evoke paralyzation. Ooh. We can't have any of that.
What path lies before
That's
me?
crazy. Of course it's some horrible monster. Oh, yeah, when you hit it, it does like caustic grind and everything.
I've got it.
Well, in here, we're protected. Why don't you go ahead and throw that thing here? We actually might not need to have you rage. We will need to get you closer, though. Jeez, I didn't expect that. I gotta kill it before it, like, hurts Damon. Why am I not able to throw it? Okay, fine. Just wasted a turn because I kind of couldn't get to it. What was it resistant to? Was it just lightning? Yeah, so let's hit it with a cold arrow just for good measure. Maybe we can clear up some of this grossness. Do it again.
Got to keep fighting.
Well, let's hopefully it's not resistant to guiding light. We'll just do level 1. Guiding bolts, I should say. Now, the question remains is how much acid damage it's going to do, but I need him to go in and... We really need to get... Before we do anything else, after this we're going to quickly rest, because I don't know what else is going to happen. Go in and hit
beautiful
stuff.
death.
Jeez, dude, you hit hard. Damon, no. Yeah, stay back. Don't go in there. Please just hit me. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah, you're gonna have to wake him back up. That was an insane amount of hit.
No time for pain. Take cure.
Yeah, no time for pain indeed.
Where do I go from here?
You kill that thing.
I don't think I'll ever look at an ox quite the same.
Jeez, Thassia, sorry about that. Didn't know it hit so hard.
Just when I think I've seen it all. At least it's dead now.
Yeah, sorry about that. Path of Fire Acuity. Whenever you deal fire damage, you gain Arcane Acuity for 2 turns. Cool. You while shape-shifting or disguising yourself, gain extra d4. So it was disguising itself. I hope that's not what I am. That's crazy. Okay, quickly. We go back, we sleep. We don't have anything. We've been through some tough fights. Oh. What's up?
Playtime's over, pet.
Talking to me?
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
Okay.
Well, your playmate's wasting precious time. Let's see about getting her priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure.
Oh, okay, well then let's not do that.
I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation.
Yeah.
She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Interesting.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
He's like, please stop.
What are you doing?
A doubtful Will catches his breath, but says nothing, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Yeah, that's not gonna work. We could always let your cult infect the asset. I bet they'd make a loyal thrall. Oh, that is bold and crazy. Yes.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before.
Oh, yeah?
Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favour only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
not sure I'm
to
buying
Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Okay, Mizora, we see you.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
Yeah.
Look, Will's happiness is my happiness. I'd sooner see myself a lemure than him. But it's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You never win. Not ever.
Yeah, sounds like you have experience there. Well, I mean... What's up, Astarion? Haven't talked to you in forever. He's like, I've been here, by the way.
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
Yeah, that's interesting. Why is that?
Help me find him, and you'll find out.
We're not close enough. He's not going to tell me.
Taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for. Perfect! I knew you would understand.
I felt like it's best when you're talking to him to just go along with it. Anyone else needed to talk? Probably Will. Is Will over here? Yep. He's just sitting in his dark demon spirit aura. Good for you, man.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Do the mission for Mazora will free you from this pact. I mean...
The same thought crossed my mind.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm only to hunt the Infernal, the Demonic, and the Heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the Blood War. And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mazora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
Okay. Well, let's go rest and then continue exploring the inn. I don't think we'll get to do too much today. By the way, I am actually going to be heading out on vacation very soon. And I'm going to be gone for about a week. So, obviously no uploads. I wish I could have done a backlog, but it's not how it works. I don't have the computer space for that. What's happening now?
The voice of the Absolute is strong here. And getting stronger.
You changed your outfit.
I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress.
What is this?
You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Not everyone would have helped. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
Interesting.
I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. I know. I'm glad you are on my side. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Seriously, what would we do without her? So much for Karlach and I spending time together. Everyone else wanted to spend time with us. Because there's always tomorrow. Alright. Before we leave camp,
Let's have a look.
let's grab a couple things. Definitely can sell a bunch of stuff. Karlach. And let's send a bunch of stuff to Thasius. There's so much. Alright. Little by little. Watch it come back and literally everyone's dead. Shouldn't have taken a nap. Everyone's just toast.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
Everyone wants to share stuff, so I mean, sure, why not?
It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
If that's where you want me to do that. Sure.
I'm sure. I trust you.
Okay.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
What's happening? It's little Shadowheart. Uh-oh. Well, that's why she's scared of wolves. Creepy. They just happened upon her. They killed the pup.
She asked my name. I can't remember what I said. I can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home. With Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember.
Something sparks in your memory about Selûnite rites of passage. You heard once about how they would send their children out into the wilds to navigate their way home.
Wait. So was she on the trial for Selûne and then got captured by Lady Shah's people? That sounds pretty damn intentional.
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all.
Uh-huh.
Just because Selûnites claim something doesn't mean they own it. Lady Shah.
Sorry.
But yes, her and those who saved me and taught me her ways. The Mother Superior. She made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. She taught me, trained me, punished me when I failed her, which was often. Perhaps I was. She sent me on this mission after all.
Okay, so Phil's intentional here. That you were like abducted. Honestly, it sounds like it was not. This was intentional from them to capture someone who was probably pretty powerful. Get out of here. Okay, all right. Well, We'll discover more of that later. A lot of talking going on. I don't want to sell this stuff real quick because I know you start a new
How's the barricade coming along?
a new
If
day.
you're all
There's
right
like
by
new stuff
Jahira,
sometimes.
You're all right by
Might
me.
as well, really quick. Oh goodness. What is that? A rapier +2? Nice! I might give that to Astarion just because I love him. Yeah, I'll give it to him. He deserves it. He deserves a nice weapon one day. Oh, here we go. There we go. That's what we're here for. More healing potions. The world is coming to an end. I can feel it. So you should get all the gear. It's just like before you go into a big boss fight and you see a room full of goodies. You need to stock up. Alright. I think that is all I want to do as far as there. I'm going to have Karlach sell the rest of this crap. I mean, it's not crap. Don't say it to them, because then they're going to not buy it. But, I mean, God. There you go. Sell. And sell. Alright, we even out almost every time. It's nice. We're making some money, which is nice.
Shouldn't have wished to live
who knows what we're going to run into. Alright, let's kind of explore a little bit.
All this standing around is making me anxious.
She said she wanted to buy us a drink. I love how I still have my torch equipped. Why don't you two have your torch
Wits
equipped?
and blades, always sharp.
Listen, I know... Don't tell me you're doing this again. Equip the weapon I gave you.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
We good? Everyone good? I just don't want there to be some kind of surprise and we're like in the dark and we get killed. Hello?
Don't wander
Is this
far.
stuff all free? Thank you. Oh hey, how's it going? I'm gonna save. We haven't done that a bit. We're all carrying weapons.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gods! To your very good health.
And what's going on here? Yeah, there's something weird going on. Maybe she's like a doppelganger. She's acting funny.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
She's kind of mad. Magic brews in a sorcerer's blood by channeling natural talent into powerful spells. A sorcerer is born to arcane greatness. What exactly does that mean here? I'm just gonna drink it.
Bottoms up.
I'm trying to prove to her that I'm...
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you.
Yeah.
Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
No, it's not, because I'm not letting it.
And you're certain you will continue to resist?
Yeah.
Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too.
I
have
know that
every
I can
reason to
absorb
be
the
cautious.
parasite's power, but I don't know what that means. But I'm not doing it.
I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Are you talking about the thorn guy.
General Kedrick Thorm.
Jeez, he keeps coming
Remember
up.
that name. He's the leader of the
It's
Absolutists.
hard to forget. Everyone brings it up.
He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Kedrick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter.
Yeah.
He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, you are that hope.
Very, very boastful things to say as a sorcerer. I'm gonna do it though.
And the wit to know when it will not avail you, I think. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Tower, find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Gedrick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too.
Yeah.
Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this.
I love her.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Gedrick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then,
I wish we could have her in our
keep
party. She'd
drinking
kick
wine
ass.
when we meet.
She's probably like level 22.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you.
Oh, so
She'll
she's
see
the one
you
making
through
the
the
bubble.
shadows safely.
Yeah, we'll talk to her. Are you one of the people from the Grove?
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you.
No, I guess not.
Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity.
pretty.
You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
Yeah, so where's
Gone.
Zevlor?
And more than half the others with him.
He's gone?
We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands.
Find Zevlor.
Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze. Begged us to surrender.
What?
But they were
Sound
toying
like
with
him.
us. Making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... Maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
Yeah, I want to find them. Poor people.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. But
Well, you know, I get it. I get the cynicism. I sure do. Well, there's a lot of booze here. We can loot up this place later. Wolbrin, you fool. I know Wolbrin. Barkus.
Something's on my mind.
You said so.
There, oh.
Ah! You found your way. Good.
Geez, there's so many people to talk to.
Nasty place, isn't it? My torch only just held out long enough for me to find my way here. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the deep gnomes taken prisoner there, you'll need it. If you're going to save Wulbren.
I feel like he couldn't decide what he wanted to say there.
Let's call a thing a thing. A deep gnome won't get far into the Absolute's orgy of evil. We already learned that in the Underdark with those sadistic Dwergar, didn't we? It's doubly true in this place. You, on the other hand, have proven resourceful in such infiltrations. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours.
Yeah.
The brilliant retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it.
Well, then make it.
Unless you've got access to a 300-year-old Tempusian apothecarial almanac. No.
I think I have that in my back pocket, actually.
That's for me to worry about. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
I would imagine most of you are.
What now?
Yeah, I was going to see if you had anything.
Would.
Can I buy any off you? You have dye. That's good. Pink and leaf green. Ooh. Exotic. Yes, give me all your bombs. I don't know when I'm going to use bombs, but... Okay, gloves of the automaton. Circuitry interference. You are considered a construct. Your weapon attack rolls have advantage, and you're resistant to lightning damage. Would those go hand in hand with that glaive I have? I'm gonna try that out. Hold on. Did I buy them? I think I bought them. Did I just buy them? Oh, I didn't. Okay, let's get it just in case. I mean, it's nice. We might as well have it. Ring of Geniality. Oh, lovely. Transportation. A lot of those. I wonder what that's about. Many targets. That's such a good arrow. I have so many arrows now. But monstrosity slaying, beast slaying, aberration. I'm spending so much money here, but I mean, hey, I've been looting like crazy. I might as well buy stuff. This might be useful for stopping healers. Okay, alright, I understand. I'm gonna move on with my life. I need to come back here and sell. We'll do that off camera.
If you're done...
Now what's going on? You better not be messing with Mole.
Your move, Mole.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
What'd I just miss? I normally don't cheat, but against a devil. Take that.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava! Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did.
What?
You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm. My favorite kind, ambition. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter.
Well, that bread and bloody butter.
Why spoil it? It's all out there, waiting to be discovered. You never know what you might find if you just dig a little deeper.
Okay.
She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me.
I don't.
But enough about
that.
my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light.
Thanks.
Splendid. And yet, I have this picture in my head of you tossing and turning in the middle of the night, thinking strange things, dreaming strange dreams. And there's this little voice inside of you asking, is this my will, or is it the worms? But you have no answer.
Don't put doubt in my head,
and
man.
no way of knowing. The good thing is, though, there's only one little voice you really should listen to. Mine.
Uh-huh.
See you soon.
If only Astarion was here during this, that would have been something, you know, because he did want to speak to him. The Pale Elf. Oof. He's going to be mad at us. It's not our fault. We didn't know he was here. Well, I guess we could have gone back for him, but... I just had this thought about that wardrobe as soon as I was searching it. I was like, what if that's a mimic? Says she was in her quarters. Hear me, Moon Maiden. Okay, so she's in here. Alright. Hey, Moon Maiden. Moon Maiden? Moon Maiden. Where in the world are you?
Here we go.
Oh. Just doing some kind of crazy spell with mirrors. Hope I don't mess it up. Like, hi! And she screws everything over. Everyone dies. Ooh. Shadowheart's gonna have a hard time with this. We never get to look up. Very powerful spell. And that's pretty much the time I gotta go. Alright, we'll finish what we're doing here. She looks cool though. I love the armor and the cape and everything.
I didn't realize I had an audience.
Yeah, no, just creeping behind you.
The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isobel. Pleased to meet you.
Hi, Isobel. And you, I've heard you were the protector of the inn, the vanisher of shadows. I'm a parasite of a true soul, but I'm not mind of one.
Bully for us.
Well, yeah.
We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you.
Yeah, why did you just say bully for us
Free
then?
from
Like,
the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
What are you doing? I love it.
The blessing falls uneasily over your tainted body. You can't help but dream. To kill her would destroy all of Last Light. You yearn for it so deeply.
Not really, though.
Perfect.
I'm sitting here thinking about murdering her.
It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier.
I mean, Shadowheart, she just gave us something huge. Does that mean we can walk around without our torches? Because then we can actually carry our good gear.
Ketheric is a frightening man. But you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
What? Whoa. Your superhero landed. Oh, he's a flaming fist.
Hello, Isobel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
Oh, great. Is there follow the winged freak?
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Yeah, we're not letting him take her. They'll all die.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
Not if I kill you first.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has.
Wings?
Time to go.
You traded all for wings? That's not good. Oh, those aren't imps. No! Mole, hide. Why'd they kidnap Mole? Oh gosh, did I screw everything up? Great.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Oh man, he's got a big
With
bunker.
Isobel dead, the whole sanctuary will be flooded with blood. A far finer future than her taken alive.
Oh, no. Oh man. This is another instance where I wish we weren't all standing together. And she's just getting just destroyed already. We gotta stop this. Oh man, they're everywhere. Okay. We gotta save Damon. 100%, because he's gonna be the only person that can help us. And Isobel. Those are my prime targets here to save. Do you have any weaknesses? None. And you. Winged horror. Great. Alright, just poison, so let's go with, since he's wearing armor, let's do this. I need you to kill him. He's your prime target here. 40? Or is it 40? I think that's what it was. Okay. Well, first I want to make sure I heal her, because he just seems to be going after her directly, but... I'm gonna get Spirit Guardians up first. And kind of just stand by her. That's gonna be good. I mean, I guess I can do this too. We're all good on healing, but this might give us some extra. Yeah, it gave us a little bit extra health. Okay, yeah, because he did hit us with an AoE. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're coming right in. Glad I did the Spirit Guardians. What in the world? They're all going for her. I wish we weren't bunched together. I hate that every combat starts like this. Well, they're not all together, but at the same time... Where am I? Right here. I don't want to get that opportunity attack, but I gotta get out of here. Can I miss the step? Yes. As a bonus action, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get right here. And then I'm going to cast... I don't think I can hit them without hitting Shadowheart. If I go over here. I can. Oh, but that poor chair. Oh well. Nice. Yeah, that's my go.
I won't give in.
Well, he made a big mistake by coming here.
One day I'll catch a break.
Let's show him what you got. We're taking out him first. No! Let's knock him prone. Come on. I don't think I've ever knocked anyone prone. Ever. Yeah, let's do this. Get everyone with +2 AC. I'll take it. Because we're about to get surrounded. Yep, here it comes. Oh my gosh, we're taking them out. Go on, Jaira. Help your people.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Whoa! Oh, she didn't hit anyone in here. Okay, I was like, I thought she just killed all of her people. Paralyzed.
General Kettering wants her alive at any cost.
You will not. Cast Shocking Grasp at a creature moving out of range. Yeah, let's do that. And then Touch of Death and finish him. Gosh, I love that. This is so good. That was so satisfying. Oh my goodness, we are destroying people here. Anyone else? Jeez. Okay, it is Shadowheart's turn. Let's have her just step over here. Can you move? What's going on? Okay, well, I was hoping I could get him with that, but I guess not. Gosh, I love it. It's so satisfying. Okay, stay by Isobel. That is killing him like crazy, that spell. He's a barbarian. He was a barbarian. Oh no, people are getting killed out there. You guys have got this. Who's getting hit? Okay, if only it was a storm sorcerer that it could fly. But There's not a way down over here. I'm gonna run out here as fast as possible.
Time to press ahead.
I mean, I hate to use my turn running, but
Nothing will stand in my way.
honestly, I'm gonna keep him here and protect her since she's paralyzed. So I'm gonna heal her as much as I can. You're not going anywhere. I'm staying right here. Looks like they've got it down here with Jaheira.
Serene's in my sea, but nature has fangs.
Oh, is that person down? We're gonna help you. We're coming, Harper. Unfortunately, she's gonna lose her. Damn. There's nothing we can do. I don't think there's any other ones in here, but I'm gonna actually keep her in here too, as much as I hate losing her ability. Yeah, us three are gonna guard. Because if she's gonna keep this place up and moving, she can't get taken or killed. But it looks like we've only got one left. Is she gonna? Is you gonna try to fly up here? What's going on? Trying to decide what you're doing. If only.
Don't waste a step.
If only I had magic missile, right? Just set a bunch of things down here. There's not really anything I can do except I didn't summon my dog. Maybe my dog can reach it. My dog also has Blessing of Selûne? I can't see it. Dang it. Alright.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Alright, chill, Theseus. You're fine. There we go. That's the Jaheira I know and love. Take it down. There you go. Hey, thanks. You're not going anywhere. We're gonna box you in. Isobel, you're not going down there. We need you alive. We just got this one guy. There he goes. Wow, he's got some distance on him. Well, shoot.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
That's okay. He'll be dead this next turn. Because guess what? We kept everyone here. Got him.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
You keep saying that, but...
Where's Jaheira?
Isobel,
are
you all right?
I'm fine.
Not here?
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isobel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can...
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead.
That's what I got too.
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't... Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to.
No, we already got one of them.
No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Oh, I'm so pumped. Why does it say that Marcus is not supposed to be searched?
This calls for careful footwork.
I mean, I have to know. Stupid parasite, don't need it. Helm of the Fearless, intimidating shout. Nice. Shifting corpus ring, invisibility, blur. Great club's average, half plate's average, but wow, nice. Nice little gear. I like it. Also, I'm wearing a hat now. This is who I am. Okay, anyway, that's going to be it for today. This massacre is brought to you by me going on vacation. I will see you guys when I come back, obviously, and I'll record lots of episodes and we'll have a jolly good time. But I'm probably going to be gone for about a week, so in case you don't hear from me, don't worry, I'm not dead. So, thank you so much for watching, and may your rolls always be natural ones, just not natural ones. I'll see you next time, guys. Take care.
I wish we'd gear up and head out.